Last episode, we sailed up the Trieux river to Lezardrieux to seek shelter from 50-knot winds. We noticed the dry riverbeds caused by extreme tide changes and how many boats were on anchor far away from shore. There is a 12-meter difference at times here, and it was both new and fascinating to us.
I think that's 10 meters or something, at least that is high, 30 feet high. It looks like it's a beautiful little marina protected by the waves.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
We're docked up, escaping Gale 8 force storm, which means about 50 knots of wind. That's a lot. I don't want to be stuck in 50 knots of wind. We felt a lot safer coming into the marine where we are a little more sheltered up the river.
We prepared the boat for storm forces, even taking the entire spray hood off. We didn't want to risk anything blowing away or getting ruined. Fortunately, the 50 knots of wind we were expecting to arrive our boat at around 5 a.m. the next morning seemed to blow considerably lighter.
It's a good thing.
The heavy weather and rain did continue, however, and we saw reports of up to 100 knots of wind registered in the nearby area of Brittany. We were wise to stay put. If a newbie sailor learns anything, it is little one is in control of one's own travel plans. You are not completely in charge. You are subject to nature's whims. It's somewhat of a liberating feeling, also combined with a feeling of frustration.
You can't take it off. 30 points. 50 points. Where's the poop?
The charming village of Lezardrieux is home to a suspension bridge that has been named a French national monument.
We're on the bridge over Look at this. The tide is way down. Was it soft or hard?
We explored the scenic nature trails across the bridge, finding a botanical garden and rustic hotels and villas made of stone. Quite picturesque. Look at how low the tide is right now. It's almost scary walking down this steep inclination because it's slippery and wet too. Whoa. Luckily they have these little ledges so we don't slip and fall. You gonna slide down, Espen?
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, look at the embankment there. It's all dry. So high that pole is. That's how high the water can go. Oh my goodness. It's like 10 meters, 30 feet. Ah, we made it down.
Yeah.
Craziness. Was that scary?
Yes.
Oh. The weather reports weren't very promising for sailing west, but we heard reports of a weather window for crossing the Bay of Biscay and a Norwegian couple who would be departing from Roscoff just west of us. So we looked at the prospects of roughing it against the wind about 15 nautical miles until we could change course south and commence our passage crossing the Bay of Biscay. We were sick of delays in our plans.
Til Mallar. Hei.
But before we could depart on this multi-day passage, we needed to prepare the boat and also decided it was time to teach the boys how to use our safety and emergency equipment. An emergency position indicating radio beacon, also known as the EPIRB, is a type of emergency locator beacon for commercial and recreational boats, a portable, battery-powered radio transmitter used in emergencies to locate boaters in distress and in need of immediate rescue.
Hva skal vi, hvis vi skal aktivere den, hva gjør vi da?
Da knekker vi av den der...
Vi knekker av... Nei, først tar vi opp den,
Så knekker vi av
og
den
så
der...
knekker vi den, og tar opp den gule, og så trykker på en knapp og holder den inne i 1 sekund.
Ja, hva var det som inni den svarte her da? Ja, det, hvis man har tid da, så kan det første være lurt å så bare ta av den, få tatt ut tauet, kanskje søve den fast på hånda, sånn at man ikke viser det. Den var inne, den var først inn sånn. Har du lyst til å prøve?
Ikke vis den.
Man skal passe på her. Ja, så kan holde i den og slutte hånda. Ta den sånn, og så bruke andre hånda til å dra den litt. Der da, bra.
Good job, Espen.
Skal du kjenne hvor tung den er? Hold den godt da.
Bilge pumps are a very important part when it comes to owning a sailboat. A bilge pump is a pump designed to remove water from a boat's bilge area. The bilge area is the lowest point of the boat if the boat was sitting on level ground.
Jeg tror kanskje vi må...
Og nå føler jeg på her. Der kommer det. Ikke på meg. Hva kan vi finne å gjøre? Bare vi skrur av bilen først. Nei.
Hæ?
Jeg ble på. Hva fett? Ble det på?
Spray cannon on the boat.
Oi.
Okay, let's not play with it. You did it. He's pumping out the water to practice. There you are.
Kom det ut der, Espen? Nei, det kom ikke ut noe vann.
Jeg pumpet for 2 liter.
Hæ? Hæ? Ja, men det kan ikke bare komme et annet sted. Det kommer ikke.
There it is.
Oi.
I know how to hand pump the water out of the boat.
Oj.
We have an automatic bilge pump, meaning that when the water level gets to a certain height inside your boat's hull, the pump will automatically turn on and start pumping water out. It continuously pumps out the water, sludge, and oil that gathers in the bilges. However, an extra manual bilge pump is a great peace of mind to have when sailing on the high seas. You pumping out the water?
Yes.
The benefit of a manual bilge pump is that if the power fails, which could happen if seawater causes a short circuit or if the battery is submerged underwater, a manual pump will be your last chance to reduce the water level. The downside is that your crew member is not available, but this type of job is perfect for our kids to chip in on. I still hear water coming. Oh, I think it's almost done.
Ja.
Thank you for taking the water out of the boat so we don't sink.
Bara tillbaka på plats.
For pumping it. Well, the Bay of Biscay is going to be our longest passage yet. If we go straight across, we are considering going along the coastline, but that's going to take way longer. We don't have that much time if we want to go over the Atlantic. It's here. Way different than everyday life. It's exciting and sometimes it's daunting. And sometimes I just wish that we could have normal life again. But I'm very thankful. I mean, I probably will never do this again because it's such a hard journey. So far, it's been hard.
Look how happy and excited we look, and quite nervous too. We were hopeful and so ready to make it down to Spain, but we forgot how tiring, uncomfortable, and nauseating it is to fight against waves and wind for 7 to 9 hours. Do you think we made it? Find out on the next episode of Sailing Elane.